Mail call. We got a bunch of really fun packages that came in. One that I ordered, one that was a gift, and one that just showed up, and I don't know exactly who or what it is, but it has something to do with knives and it's heavy. And I kind of want to start doing this because I buy myself things from time to time. I like boots and shoes. On occasion, it's nice to be able to try some new stuff and get into some more aspects of things that I like and love. Question is, which one do we start with? I love when Scentbird sponsors videos because I've slowly been collecting like 30 of these, so it's really fun to be able to try all these different colognes on my end. But that's the beauty of Scentbird, the sponsor of this video. Because if you don't know, they're a fragrance subscription company that lets you choose from new designer fragrances every single month for just $17 a month. They ship you these little teeny tubes that have the glass tubes on the inside with the specific scent or fragrance. And honestly, I've gotten to a point where I've got so many of these, I'm like, this is for my nights out as a single 30-year-old man. These are for my morning. This is for after a shower. Gets a little bit carried away. And maybe that's the reason why I'm still single at 30. I don't know. If you smell neutral, nobody really cares. If you stink, people really care. But if you just smell slightly a little bit better, not overdoing it and dousing yourself, but just a little bit of scent, it goes a long way. Anytime I get these, I'm like, all right, let's see what's what. Tony Bahama, let's give this a smell. That smells rich, like a rich dad smell. Paul Figure. This is like a nice, like sweet musk. Ooh, this one smells like girls. And you're never gonna run out of options because they have over 600 perfumes and colognes, and a lot of them are unisex options, clearly. And they carry brands like Gucci, Prada, Versace, as well as indie label brands like Skylar, Heretic, Confessions of a Rebel. So start smelling better, up your scent game. Whether you're dating, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, it's always gonna help. And use the code ROSEANVIL2 for 55% off Scentbird. It's just a little over $7 for your first month if you use that code, and it's available in the US and Canada. And thanks again to Scentbird for sponsoring this video. Let's do this box first. What is this box, you might be asking? Besides the USPS priority mail box, this came from Grease Point Workwear. And if you don't know who Grease Point Workwear is, they're based out of Portland, Oregon, according to their shipping label. They make my favorite pair of pants. A lot of people have probably seen on the channel. They're the natural indigo dyed sashiko Japanese fabric cargo work pants. They're beautiful. They have, it's almost like you zoomed into canvas and made it a giant denim canvas, and it's really thick and durable, but it's also really malleable because of how loose the knit is on it. And this is just goes to show you how little I know about the actual like denim world, because I don't really even know what the terminology is. That's why I want to start getting into it. It's really malleable because it's almost like wearing a really heavy burlap, where it still moves and articulates because it's such heavy threads. But because it's so heavy, you get a lot of thickness and durability from it. And so it's like wearing, it's kind of like, I call my like shop pajamas, because they give you all everything you need from a heavy duty pair of work pants, but they're really cozy. And I honestly don't remember what I ordered when I ordered from these guys in this box, because I ordered it super late at night. And maybe it was a little bit of a retail therapy buy. So I got their website pulled up. They are from Portland, and they're a really small team. I think it's like less than 10 people. The dude that makes these pants, or designs them, the main guy, I think the reason I like him so much is he seems like he's a tall, skinny fella as well. And so the fit fits me really well, because I have a 31 waist, 31 to 32 waist, like a 36 inseam. So when I get the right width or waist of pants, the rest of it doesn't fit, because they're made for someone that's like 5'4", and being 6'4" with a tiny little lady waist, it just makes the proportions really weird, and like the knees fall at the wrong spot, and the thighs are too tight, even though I got tiny little legs. It's just a disaster. That's why I really like Grease Point, and this is something that Nick from Stridewise, I remember him saying once, was like, you're gonna go out and you're gonna buy a bunch of random denim from all these cool, expensive brands, but you're gonna find one brand that fits you really well, and all the rest of those pants are gonna sit in your closet, and you're just gonna keep buying that same brand over and over and over. And that seems to be how it is, because these things are so stinking expensive, and when you buy like a $350 pair of pants and they don't fit you, and they're just sitting in your closet, it's a more painful like buyer's remorse than anything else in this industry. Is a nice pair of pants that just doesn't fit, and there's no conceivable way to get them to fit. So let's hope that this didn't happen with this. And so now let's open this up and see what I ordered myself and don't remember from Grease Point Workwear. I also don't have any really affiliation with them. Like, I don't get any affiliate commission from them. I don't get anything from them. I bought these with my own money. So let's see what's inside. Ooh, very nice packaging. Thing I like about Grease Point is that they're still so small. They still give you like the handwritten letters. They're still very nice about giving you like all the little stickers, giving you the care guide. Nice thick paper for those of you that care. All right, we got 1, 2, 3 individual little paper wrap. Let's see what this one is. This is fun. Oh, it's my. These are the only ones I remember getting. These look so good. So these are like, they call them, they're work jean, size 33-38. Fabric is the hickory stripe, and it's a 12-ounce material, fabric, whatever. A nice veg tan butt tag. I don't know what they're called, but I like these because they're just train conductor pants. I think they're gonna look so cool when they're really starting to wear in and stuff. You know, double knees. You've got the little pockets on the back here for your pocket knives. I don't know. I've never really had this fabric before, but I really wanted to try it. I also like how these pockets are swept up. They're not just straight across. They have like that nice little design. That's another thing you really only get from small companies because they care about those tiny little details. These old school copper rivets, love that. And I also I always save these little tags on the butt. I don't know why, I just like it. I just like them. Canvas pockets. I am excited about these. And like I said, I'm like usually a 31 waist, and I got 33 because my other pair of Grease Point were 32. In the winter, your boy puts a little bit of belly weight on, and they get a little bit tight. And also, no matter how much you try not to get these really expensive handmade pants not to shrink, it just takes one time pushing the wrong button, and all of a sudden they're a half a size, or they're a full size too small. And it's a huge pain in the butt, and it's the saddest thing ever because I did that with my other pair of Grease Points, and they don't fit the same anymore, and it's tragic. I went one size up to 33 instead of 32 because the real measurement is like 31. The whole sizing thing with denim is even worse than boots. Next, I'm gonna open this one next, it's a smaller one. Woo! These. I forgot about these. I don't even remember why I bought these. Okay, so these are their easy shorts, size medium, Japanese hemp, 10 ounce. So they're kind of just like Heritage Boy gym shorts is kind of the way I view them. They've got elastic waist. You've got the cinching buckle here in the front. I guess it's not a buckle, it's a strap that looks, yeah, it goes all the way around the inside, and it's got the stretchiness to it. I don't know how to wear these, what these are for. I guess just like some casual summer wear, but I love how big these front pockets are. They're side entry pockets. I don't know, I just thought they'd be kind of a cool little thing to try out and see if I like the feel of like a raw denim gym short almost, because it's got a really low crotch and a really small inseam. And so I think they'll be nice looking little casual shorts, especially with my dainty little lady ankles and legs. I'll look especially nice in them. Then to the one that I really don't remember what this is. So let's see what this third one is. Oh, I have no memory of ordering these at all, but I am very glad I did. So this is another work trouser, 33-38, olive selvage, 14 ounce. I didn't remember ordering these at all, but I am very glad I did. Okay, so we got a double knee again. We have the different kind of pockets. These are more like your chino style pockets, little side entry. Still have, they also kind of chino style butt pockets too. See on the butt here, they're, instead of a separate piece, they're kind of integrated into them. And you've got the little pockets in the back here, nice little touch. They sit nice and flush and flat. This feels like military surplus. Like this is really heavy, durable. Just looks like a regular like denim style material. Ooh, these are gonna be cool. I love green pants. I think they are a really nice, underappreciated color of pants. So we'll put plenty of B-roll over top of me wearing these while I've been opening these and unboxing them, so that you can see how they actually look. Maybe in a few months I'll do like an updated video on some of the the denim that I've worn and really broken in, just so you guys can get an idea. As much as the boot people love their patina and their fades and all their different things, the denim guys are the exact same way. They just have all these little weird terms for things, and honeycombing and crocking and all this cool stuff. And I could totally get into it. It's just there's so much money, and it's even harder to get a fit when it comes to like the pants compared to boots. And I don't know if there's enough interest. So if you want to see more of this kind of stuff with the denim and the more clothing side of the business, support it, because that's how I decide what to do, and also based off of what I want to do and what I apparently buy without remembering it. Next, to the knives. So like I said, these, I don't know if I made the deal or if someone else made the deal or who they talked to or why they got sent here, but we have a box from Demco Knives, D-E-M-K-O Knives. So if you got random stuff you want to send in for an unboxing, a little mail call video, I think it'd be fun to do one of these once a month. Whatever stuff I don't personally use or don't want, we'll probably just do giveaways for. So if you want to see more of this, support it. And if you are small goods or any kind of maker in this area, reach out to us, send us some free stuff and I'll unbox it, I swear. So Demco Knives. Okay, so it seems like a small knife manufacturer, but not tiny, not like a hand forged knife, but also not like a buck knife or a Gerber knife. A nice small brand. I like these small brands because they hit that sweet spot of like, they still have to compete with the highest quality stuff, but they have to figure out a way to make it more enticing than the big brands. And so you end up with a lot of times a little bit more expensive of a product, but you get a lot more superior and a lot higher quality because they have to beat out those big brands. So let's see what they sent us. Maybe I'll upgrade my Gerber that I lose every 3 months to a more expensive knife that I'll use every 3 months. Okay, let's see what we got. Get some paper. Woo! Already got a little baby like scuba knife.
That's kind of nice.
That's what it looks like to me. That's cool. Little keychain knife. Got us some shark lock magnet. Then on the inside we have 1, 2 big boxes and oh my gosh, 2, 4, 5 small little boxes. A fat stack of these stickers, and looks like a little Velcro patch. God, they sent me a ton of stuff. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the titanium clip point knife. A little pocket knife. Assuming titanium handles, pretty lightweight for a nice big knife. Ooh, I like that little release there. If I can use it. Oh, you pull back, that's nice, see that? Let's see if I can flick it without needing to do a little thumb. Nope. It's pretty easy though, with the thumb. Ooh, I like that. That little action's nice. Next, we got the Ultim clip knife. So I wonder if these are the same knife, just with different, oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That must be the Ultim or whatever. The type of scale. That's really lightweight. Toaster's playing all the packaging, making all the noise. Come on, dude. I'm trying to inform the people on my lack of information on knives. Next, we have the black G10 slicer. Ooh, I like that. Oop, that one doesn't have a little thumb clip. Gotta kind of get your thumb in there a little bit. Oh, I like, this little action is really nice. I have never seen another knife do that. Next, unnamed, unmarked box. Okay, something in there, a little pocket knife clip. That feels like aluminum. No, I think it's like a plasticky. Final small box. This one, what is it? I didn't even read this one. Aluminum shark. Wow, Okay, so we all have the same little release. We've got aluminum, we have titanium, we have like the see-through hard plastic stuff that's really, really light and really cool. It's like a smoky gray. And then this is some sort of like hard plasticky composite stuff. All of them are easy to flip. I like that little action. Kind of a fun little, I'm not sure how it's supposed to be done, but that's a fun way to do it. And then your little baby knife. Okay, small stuff over with. Let's get to the big boys. Get to the big fellas. All right, let's open this guy first. Yes. And it came with the sheath. The Tonto, black and gray. Ooh, look at that. That is a nice looking blade. I love a little Tonto blade.
That's a knife.
Look how thick it is in the back there. So like, that's what I like about these bigger blades, like especially if you're hunting or camping. See the difference in how thick that blade is? So if you're out there in the woods and you're trying to cut stuff, you can use a back of a log to kind of hammer through logs if you need to split stuff. If you need a little extra leverage, you can always hit that extra thick wood. It has a nice heft to it. It's not gonna bend, it's not gonna break. Tonto knives are not only cool, they're really handy to have around if you're hunting and camping. Toast. Toast loves them some knives and some loud paper to stand in. Okay, next. This one is the 80 CRV2 OD clip. All right, it's a little smaller version of that big Tonto. Woo! I think it's slick. Got like almost like it's Cerakoted or something. It's like a hard, like sand, what is it called? Almost powder coated is what I was trying to get at. It had like a powder coating texture. And these little sheaths are nice. How much, yeah, so that's the question, is how much did Demco send us? maybe I'm supposed to do a video on it, I don't know. I'm curious how much that big Tonto is. Yeah, so it looks like they average between like 125 to 200 bucks on average. This big Tonto is 150 bucks. These little pocket knives are anywhere between 100 and 150. So not bad for a free little haul. Shout out to Demco for sending us these knives. Check them out via links in the description. Like I said, I got this box of stuff, and so thought I'd do an unboxing of it, and I'm glad I did because these are sweet. And we'll probably give some of these away. So be sure you're on the email list via the link in the description, because anytime we do giveaways and stuff like that, any of this random stuff that we're just gonna probably keep collecting more and more of, it'll all be given away through the email list and the emails that we send out. Okay, to the third and final unboxing, and I know what's in this one, but I'm not gonna spoil it because it's pretty freaking cool. Oh, sorry, Toast, I scared him. I came at him with a knife and just a little grunt. Didn't appreciate it. Sorry, bud. I'm not trying to murder you. Now we got the appropriate knife. Let's open up this little box. Looks like about an 11-inch box based off my 10-inch Tonto. So this came from Ashland Leather because I appeared on their podcast a couple months ago. And if you haven't watched that, I'll put links below. I recommend going and see that because I like doing those podcasts. They're all homies. You know, it's with Phil from Ashland Leather. It has the Full Grain Podcast is what it's called. It also has Nick Horween, the heir to the Horween Leather Factory, one of my personal favorite people in the industry. He's always been really cool to me. So what did Ashland Leather send me as a thank you for showing up on his podcast, which definitely didn't need to be done because I'm happy to go on podcasts whenever because they're super fun. But I'll take it. I'll take a free whatever this is. I'm getting sketchy with this big old Tonto. Ooh, okay, I see. Might be more than one thing in this. So first, big box. Put this big old Tonto away before I hurt Toast. I like Ashland Leather's packaging. I wish we time to put a wax stamp on all these. It's so cool. I love the look of that because it really is a real wax stamp. You can see like the flaws in it. So what is this? I don't know. I think I know what it is. Nice little Ashland Leather branding. Comes in a nice little muslin bag. Okay, here's the thing. I've been wanting this wallet in this color for years because before I started making wallets, There was a few brands out there that was ahead of the trend, making some handmade, hand-sewn wallets, some high-quality leather wallets, all these things. Ashland Leather was one of them, and because he worked in the Horween tannery for a lot of years, and he's buds with Nick Horween, he gets a lot of access to some really rare shell Cordovan that you can't really get anywhere else. And Phil also designed a wallet that I've always loved, and I've wanted to do basically my version of it for a lot of years. And what's funny is in that podcast, I'm like, yeah, I've never really copied it, but I've always wanted to. It's such a sick wallet. And then after the video, it was like a couple weeks after, I was like, oh, we kind of did already, because it's very similar to our travel wallet. It's different enough, but it's still pretty similar. So what is this that I'm rambling on about? A marbled shell Cordovan Fat Herbie from Ashland Leather. Look at this. This Cordovan is so rare and so unique because it's kind of like a pink purpley color, right? But that beauty of shell Cordovan is such a rich and deep colored leather that when you put it in the sunlight, it's a completely different color. If you put it at a different angle in the sunlight, it's different. You put a different angle here, it's different. You know, like even just me rotating this around, I'm sure on camera you can see how much it's shifting and changing colors already. Maybe not, I don't know, but it's so pretty. And I think it's a rare color because who's trying to wear $1,000 pink shoes and boots? Not very many people, but I would like to. So I might try to convince Nick to send me a few of these ultraviolet shell Cordovan shells to make a custom pair of boots out of one day. But I love this wallet because it's about as simple of a card and cash wallet as you can get while still making it as comfortable as possible. So instead of loading up all the cards on top of each other, you have 4 pockets. That's all for cards. Obviously when you fold it in half, it's 2 pockets, but that spreads it out quite a bit. So you can put a ton of cards in here without it being super overwhelming. And then in the back, you have this nice cash slot for not just American bills, all the European bills, all those really tall bills fit in this really well. And it smells so good. I keep getting whiffs of it. And, you know, they finished it really well too. You know, the edges are really nicely burnished. I don't know if they dyed the edges or if that's the natural color, but it's a pretty wallet. I've wanted one of these for so long. And I can't wait to wear this and see how it ages. What do you think? Give it a smell. What do you think? Oh, you're just gonna rub your face on it? You got Toaster's vote of approval, Phil. So what else is in the box is the real question, because I don't know what else they sent me. I don't want to get my hopes up that it's more goodies for me, because I know some of this stuff is this big old box of raw natural shell Cordovan for a lasso link neck strap, because on that podcast we were talking about the new lasso link neck strap for cameras that we designed, and Phil was like, dude, you should make me one of those out of some Cordovan. And I was like, let's do it. And so this looks like some material to make a lasso link for Phil, and I can't remember if Nick wanted one or not, but we'll do it. We'll make you one. And we'll see how this goes. We'll maybe make a little Rose Anvil builds video on it. We might have to sew each one of the pieces because it's a little bit thinner of a leather. We'll see. Dude, I'm like trying not to geek out over Cordovan because I love it so much. Okay, then what is in this? Oh, it's a hat. What kind of hat? Woo! I like that. Oh, it's got a little piece of Cordovan sewn into it. Nice. A little genuine Horween shell Cordovan hat. They gave me a shirt too. I just didn't unbox it because I wanted to wear it, and so it came in a different package, so I unboxed it separately. I'm not much of a flat brim guy, honestly, but I can fix that. Oh yeah, a little better. Oh yeah. That little Cordovan patch is a nice little touch. That's cool. I like that. The thing about it is like that's where I grab my hat every time when I'm like taking it. Not that I'm like top of the morning to you, but you know, when I take my hat off, throw it on the dash, that's where I grab, so it's gonna get a lot of wear. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. Thank you for watching and subscribing and supporting Rose Anvil 2, where I get to actually do some things that I want to do aside from boots and shoes on the channel, and open up some cool stuff, connect with some cool brands, show some smaller brands off that maybe don't get the attention as some of the big brands. And I get lots of really cool free stuff to show you guys. So thank you for your support. Thanks again to Ashland Leather, Grease Point Workwear, and Demco Knives. And be sure to check them out via links in my description. If you own a company or you gotta work for a company that's looking to send you some free stuff, reach out, because this would be a really fun video series to do every month or so, just an unboxing, a little mail call video. So thank you guys for all your support. See ya. Also, Toasty came on the screen for once, bud, right when I was finishing off the video. I didn't get anything for Toaster. And don't forget to check out the links in the description to get yourself some Scentbird, and thanks again to Scentbird for sponsoring this video. I wonder, this patch might stick to the boy. You want this little patch? You want this? You want this?